How's it going, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of Crypto Clout. I am your host, Faze Crypto. Today's June 30th, 2019, and congratulations to everybody who has been accumulating Holo, because we're looking at some pretty juicy 11.35% gains, and this is pretty interesting because, right now, Bitcoin is kind of tanking. At least for the time being, we're seeing Bitcoin down to that 10,964 at the time of making this video, and I think that it's a pretty good time. We'll get into some of the intricacies of this, and now are the cryptocurrency space starting to awaken to what we always talk about on this channel, the world as it expands beyond blockchain. Stay tuned to find out, and of course make sure that you smash that subscribe button, and of course comment down below letting us know what you guys think about Holo. And this is very good stuff. We're looking at Holo basically making some pretty interesting gains. And, right now we're basically in a time in the cryptocurrency space where, we're going to be seeing some pretty interesting stuff on the daily. Of course, where things go from here is up to your analysis and anybody's guess, of course. But I think that it's definitely welcome change to where the regular scheme of things. This Holochain 11% gain. It's welcome. As far as these things go, I think we need to think about the concept of where Holochain is going to be in the near future. When it comes down to it, it's fundamentally all about usage. It's all about these different applications, and I think that once Holo gets that underway, it's sort of a set in the bag. Talk about peer-to-peer. These sort of things, decentralized, moving beyond what the limitations of cryptocurrency even is. We have to talk about how pretty much a lot of people have been fooled by, the Facebook cryptocurrency and, a lot of these different centralized aspects of the crypto space. And, I think Holochain is really one of those cryptos that has the ability to put its money where its mouth is. And as we continue to move forward, we see this progression in the cryptocurrency space. I think that Holo is naturally going to be gaining a lot of attention. And like I said, congratulations to everybody who is benefiting from those 11% gains. That is pretty juicy stuff. And personally, I know I've spoken with some individuals who are taking profits at those levels, and why not? Of course, it's up to anybody to choose what they're going to do, as things move forward. But Holo is definitely an interesting crypto, in the overall space, as we see. And this is definitely interesting to see this sort of volatility, even with the Binance sort of FUD that's been happening. I know a lot of people not necessarily excited about the United States Binance sort of situation, and nor am I. It's kind of sucks, not being able to have Binance in the US, but I don't think that it will be holding back the space very much. And we're looking at Holo, just where Holochain is going to go in the future. And I think this is a pretty fine example of a cryptocurrency that has the juice. And I think that as people start to look beyond blockchain, people start to look beyond the limitations of what a lot of these more popular cryptos have to face, something like Holochain definitely does have a lot of potential to take up a lot of attention in the cryptocurrency world. Now, well, on the day-to-day, I mean, XRP gets smashed. Really has been having a lot of trouble in that, within that, like within 3 pennies of 40 cents seems to be the issue. I mean, it's definitely interesting to see Holochain as one of the top 3 performers. I mean, this is one of my favorite cryptocurrencies. I'm happy to be in this community and have this talk with you guys and basically advocate for cryptos that I see as worthy of giving that sort of attention to. And we've got Golem launches Golem Foundation. That's definitely interesting as well. And I mean, overall, I am excited to see where the altcoins are going to go. I mean, obviously, it's not the best thing to see Bitcoin down at 10K, but we'll see if there's the bounce. I mean, we'll see where things go from here. The overall, I mean, it's a game of accumulation. That's really what it comes down to. That's what we have to remember. It's all about accumulation. And one thing that I really wanted to talk about, is this, while governments and central banks have been manipulating the economy into the longest bull market in history, Bitcoin was still the best performing asset of the last decade. If that doesn't tell you something about cryptocurrency, then I don't know what is. And no matter how hard they try, the system can't be a truly scarce, globally desirable asset. And I mean, that's a good note to basically emphasize the point that I've been making all along. And I think Holochain is an interesting cryptocurrency for a lot of different reasons that are sort of connected at the hip with the future of Bitcoin and the future of cryptocurrency. So I don't really feel too discouraged or anything by the day-to-day. I mean, obviously, the day-to-day is sort of an opportunity to accumulate and so forth. But at the same time, we need to keep our wits about us. And I think in the long term, we will be seeing some interesting stuff happening across the board. And altcoin season, I think, will shortly follow. Now, of course, remember this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. I'm not your dad. This video is not financial advice, so I'm not your financial advisor. But if you guys are interested in connecting with us, you could do so at Twitter. It's at CryptoTuber on Twitter. Always interested in hearing what you guys have to say. Always interested in the feedback. I think we have a great community that's been growing on here. And, I think we made some really good points in this video. So if you've enjoyed the content, make sure that you guys subscribe. Make sure that you guys comment down below letting us know what you think. But I think that the future is bright for something like Holochain. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing how the project's going to continue to move forward. Especially, I mean, in days of great, volatility, of course. I mean, we're going to see the up and down and all around of all these different things. So, yeah, I think this has been a good video. We made some interesting analysis. And hope to see you guys in the live stream. We'll be doing a live stream very soon, so make sure that you're staying on the lookout for that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.